Typically, you know, I don't think I should go for this, but what's up, people? What? Every now and again, I don't know, like 11:35 or personal range. Every now and again. Discretionary decisions. And if I earn money, if people want to try to say that they're giving me my money back and put their name on my money, it's a problem. I'm not really mad about it. My religious beliefs need to be held. And what is a stroke? Interest. I'm my very too long. I was chilly. I was James Fox. That's perfect for unisex name. Sorry, I shouldn't talk my mouth over. Okay. Talk while I'm chewing. Right. So, anywho, what is Popeyes? Shout out, the show Popeyes. Remember olive oil? I think some persons may think I'm listing olive oil. Other than that, like healthy women. It's a little soft. I don't know. I just got something from Wall Street Journal. So inflammatory diseases. I think doppelganger is actual word. I'm not really sure of the origin. I don't know if it's German or Russian. I don't know. But there's those double dots or whatever, I think, over one of the words. Or letters, sorry, one of the letters or something like that. I remember that was one of the vowels in the word. I'm not really sure. Praying for my brothers. My gosh. My dudes. And man, I think I'm not Queen Elizabeth. I think I'm not that. I'm not. Or negative or anything. Nzinga. I think the thing is Nzinga. It's in Africa, I think. You guys think, oh yes, I don't know. What African Americans, you know. The person who did the hot comb, I thought it was, I don't really know now, I'm not really sure. I don't know if it was the hot comb or the hair products. But it's used with the hot comb. I mean, my one of my great grandparents was married. I think they call her Maud, M-A-W. And her husband was a very light complected or light skinned guy. I thought he was white in the picture, I'm not really sure. When she was living, my great grandmother, her husband was Pops. My biscuit is put in the microwave too long, now it's too hard. Where's Spades? And have you, shout out to Denise. How do you, what's trumping cards and what if you play a spade? Oh Lord. I'm just cutting. When you cut a card. What's the problem with that, people? Cuddy. C-U-D-D-Y, maybe, I don't know. Or kid, or C-U-D-I, okay, Cuddy. I don't know him. Another idea. I don't want to jump the gun. You know, any type of stuff. So, hold off. God is good, okay? God is good. I'm not really sure how it works in terms of synapses and everything in the brain. And apparently, like, there's like my hand in the middle, a little bit, and then I get a synopsis, like a little, whatever that is. And then also my forehead. You know, so, yeah. She gonna have some real plan. And that was how I play for a joke. I like George Washington. No, him, man. No. Nobody's not supposed to hell. What do you need if you need anything? The hell. I'll tell everybody this from day one. Okay? So whatever excuses people are using, they should not. Okay. So it really means, people, what does it mean for each person? Everybody has, there are a whole lot of people who say different things about healthy living, okay? Sometimes I boil water, okay, for the impurities, to clean the impurities. Assuming there are any impurities, because there may not be any impurities in water. And, I went to Blue Plains when I was a kid. There's a problem with that, okay? So anyway, that's some other thing I was gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there. And I know I'm just saying like small, like short phrases. And like, you think I know, but it would be ridiculous to think I do not, especially at this point. I'm 40 years old, people. You can see the noise out there in the hallway. I should probably have a house. I did have a contract on a condominium in Northeast. It was Perry Street. Execute a contract, but I'm not there in that condominium. I also had an option on Jefferson Street. My last name is Jefferson. My ex-boyfriend, Marcus, also. He lived on Jefferson Street for a while. So yeah. And I did send a letter about 10 years ago about the houses, like different houses, throughout Washington D.C. or whatever, or district or district. I don't remember, whatever. I don't really know. Or what's the email? That's it. I don't know what's going on here. One of them was on Chillin' Place, 8318. One's 830 Crittenden. One's 4717. That one was a problem because it's been several years since you traveled with me. I don't know. I'm really sure maybe I could make hair products. Maybe I could. Maybe I haven't, just didn't know it. Shout out the Baileys. Okay. My ex-husband, or former husband, Bailey. And Lynette. Shout out to Lynette. I think that's Lynette. I'm gonna run over on that. Not really sure. You see all of us out at one time. You may not know who's who. It's no big deal. So at that time, before my divorce. And Derek and Daniel and Brooks. At the time of marriage. And then Daniel had a child. My brother, Aaron had a child, or prior to the marriage, I think. And I think Daniel, Derek's brother, I was married to Derek, and Daniel's brother had a child. So, and then my other brother, he was already an uncle when he was young. And so, apparently, people want to want to learn to take all that on some stuff. That was a while though. It's an institutional family, and shout out, again, Nation House in Quincy. We met Aaron and Mary and I still can't remember the other guy's name. Anyway, my business talk class. It's on the third year. Nicole. I think I was dually enrolled at that time. Shout out HU, Howard, okay. And also GW. And I'm not really sure if greedy, glutton, if that applies in any jurisdictions when it's a job or whatever else going on with the job, or when it's not considered a problem in any regard, like when it's applicable. And I think there's something else. My granddad was in the Air Force. My granddad and Pops before him, I think he was a foreman. I don't know everything about it. Please, people, do not. Okay, I'm a woman. I'm 40 years old. Don't be ridiculous, okay? And then my great-great-grandfather on my maternal side, or it's another word for it. I'm saying maternal, but like, you know, we're matriarchs. And so, you know, I guess Elizabeth and Zinga. I'm not sure in like other countries what the like equivalent is of like those type of persons, but you know, in the United States, I think it's like it's a little bit different, right? But it's, you know, the name is spelled N-Z-I-N-G-A, so I'm not really sure. And when is it applicable, right? So the Xerox is over the X, but it's pronounced Xerox. And I think it became generic. Okay. So people think of Xerox, I think it's like, it's just a Xerox to copy something, but Xerox, I think, started as a company, X-E-R-O-X. And shout out Clorox. When I was a kid. I was born in the 80s. So, I think that's it, people. One of them, my dad's side of the family. And my brother's dad's, you know, and blended families and stepchildren and, you know, all those things. I don't know how many people have PhDs. I don't know if there are any medical doctors, but, you know, that was my cousin. I didn't even know, but they're my cousins Manny and Alex, they went to Howard or Hustle. I think they're part Italian or whatever. I think my dad is Italian. I think you're all I didn't know. I only met them maybe 10 years ago when I was like, I thought I was in law school and I hadn't considered it. Probably shout out also to the crew. So, Gracie, and everyone else. And apparently, there was also tutoring at GW. I didn't pay for it or whatever. But I think no good deed goes unpunished. I don't know. I think some people, I didn't know how people interpret it. I thought, like, you know, people interpret it as, like, is it because you have greater than enough, or not enough, or, like, no good deed goes unpunished, or whatever. I don't know. When they're built in check, and God is good. You know, or, like, what's the basis of people, if they have disabilities, or whatever. So many of you know. What's the basis of shame? If one has shame, or person's family constellation, or any other types of things, you know, what is the basis? Because if you feel shame, if you do not know you're supposed to feel shame, and all of a sudden you feel shame, and then like you no longer feel shame. In conservative term regard, I don't have to say every single thing. I know certain jurisdictions have to say every single thing. All I can say is say like, you know what I'm saying, you never talk. And like, you never talking now. And people who have still day like the positive job and category myself playing the role. So, but I'm not really sure what the corollary is. Maybe it's married, maybe in Latin countries or whatever. I'm not really sure. Asian countries, I'm not really sure. But like, I know they're geisha in certain countries. I read a memoir of a geisha. It was a long time ago. But I'm not really sure who the child last samurai in politics, and the guy, I forgot the guy's name, the Asian guy, and I saw that. The movie I saw, Manchurian. I don't want to talk about the Manchurian Candy. I don't want to talk about that. I know what's going on with that. And like, it scared me a little bit, okay? The movie, I don't know, the idea. So, but, let's pair, you know, let's pair this up. And don't be a reading ticket. It's the U.S. and not American Airlines, Delta Airlines, and cancel. Oh no, cancel culture, cancel, whatever. And then, what is, United? Is Kevin Cameron with a PhD? I know Shaquille O'Neal has a PhD, but, you know, I'm not really sure what happened to Kobe Bryant. some helicopter. Apparently I need a jet. Please forgive me for speaking like snail bites. You know, I'm still healing myself. I'm still in the process of healing and everything. Okay. And with the strength, with precision, with healing, and what is perfectionism? And, you know, some of all things equal are equal. What is education for a female or for a male? And what has the greatest potential? And what's the highest level of jurisdiction? And what's the problem regarding jurisdiction? If there's a finite physical capacity. So, people can always go to school at any time in life, like official institutional education. Why are they not able to do so? If they are, if it's so easy and so accessible, and also having children, how does it work? Because, you know, Janet Jackson, she had a child when she was in her 50s, I would presume. I mean, she did, but I mean, I would presume. I'm not really sure how, but there are different, you know, I know they have the freezing the eggs and all that type of thing. If you don't freeze your eggs young, you know, and there's, if you have menopause or premature menopause and those types of things, you know, but it's just, and it's the source of, if it's the source of one's, you know, welfare, livelihood, or whatever. I don't want to use the word income, but one's way to make, to exist. I remember that old thing, I don't know if I old word about, like, is it okay for mothers to steal bread from a store to feed her children? I'm not, you know, I'm not going to say, and then there are people who adopt and everything, so, you know, and I guess people say they have a raw deal, like, what's the worst possible scenario for any one person? If there's, like, an objective, like, reality. What's Harvard, Yale, Columbia, UPenn, and then also, like, Vassar and Morehouse and Spelman and Howard and Hampton and I forget the compliments of Vassar. Like, I think it's an all-girls school. I think that I really go Brown. I don't really know, but I don't know. Or maybe, you know, I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. Columbia and, you know, Ivy League and stuff. You know, brain to the Ivy League. Georgetown and what else? Georgetown. And UW. And Yale, I do have a certificate from Yale. It's via Coursera, but back 10 years ago, I did kind of cursorily go through it. I don't think my intent was to, you know, but I did, you know, I did return to it, and I did get a Yale certificate via Coursera, but it says Yale. It's taught by a Yale professor online. I think his name is, I don't know. He wrote a book. I didn't read that particular book, but I'd already graduated from, or been to, I think I graduated from law school when I first, it was in that time frame, right? I think it was between 2012 and 2014. I think it was 2013 when I did the first time. Amir, I think it was Amir. I think his name was Amir. The professor, yeah, online, whatever. And Coursera, I have the certificate for Coursera. Like, I completed the course and everything, did really, really well. But I think you had to pay like $49 for the actual certificate, something like that. And I did, and I had actual certificate. Something else which I paid. Under the fashion show, I did pay in advance for the fashion show, no big deal. And like, what is pursuing one's art? You know, how does one live? It's not self-employment. And it's not waving their parents or whatever, just if you're waiting for a phone to waving their parents. It's not like a business in that regard. It's not struggling artists, but it's, you know, healing through art, supporting through art. But, you know, but if they say we're gonna, like, if they say, well, no, if there's no one gonna, I don't want to call it patron of the arts or like subsidize the art or anything like that. I don't want to say that, but if you have a trust fund or something, then like, whatever, shout out Britney Spears. And notice my effect, people. So, whatever, I was gonna go to this event last night. I didn't go. I did want to go, but you know, I had a bit of a day. So, I'm not really sure if the person is in Asia, or in the Asian country or whatever, or Middle Eastern or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. It could have been, what's Nefertiti? Right? Oh, okay, finish it so that's to the south right now, but like, it's Nefertiti. Maybe that's like Egypt, but like, same as like, something like Mesopotamia, Egypt, Middle East, or blah, blah, blah. Okay? And like, I wouldn't say that it's aspirational in any regard. Shout out Genesis, you know? And you know, they say like, if I was heading in 10 for 25 pages, and only 10 were those other 15 pages. But, you know, whatever, you know, I still earned it. But, you know, I still, not personal, but if people want to try to tell me all that, I'm not married. But apparently it's a different jurisdiction. I learned a new language. They don't want to give me credit. So many language. They don't want to give me credit. You know, okay, yeah, funny language, if I did really, really well. You know, some arguendo, but if I'm not really sure, you know, how much time. So, there have been many Brians. I've met many Brians. You know, Brian Keys, shout out Brian Keys. And, you know, many Brians. I don't think you know, I don't really know any Brians in the typical sense as far as I know. Yes, Brian. Most of Brian's with the I. Last Brian was Brian with the Y. Shout out Brian. Anyway, I'm sorry, then back to Brian. Bill. But I've met many Aarons. I've known many Aarons in different capacities. So, and shout out Aaron Pratt. He reminds me of Igor Dollar, I think his name, the NBA National Basketball Association. He reminds me of him. But I don't think Aaron Pratt wasn't I don't think he's as tall as the NBA player. He was good at basketball, but wasn't as tall. And Aaron Jenkins, shout out Aaron Jenkins, elementary school. He's smart and wears glasses. So he's named Brian Keys and Julius and Steve and Calvin and everything. Shout out Ken Elementary. It's no longer Ken Elementary. It's another school now. I think it has a, I think it's like a Hispanic, or it was at least 10 years ago, something like that. And I went back and visited, and my picture was in school. I wasn't even expecting it. It was like I was outside with my friends and everything at that time in elementary school, and it was on the school wall when I went back. One more time. And you know, a lot of schools where I attended now and everything they're different names now. But you know, Kings on Reeds Road, I think, Wilson, Snell, Jackson Reed in Northwest, and then. But besides Fleming, he's my basketball coach. He's been in the field. He's been famous for Fleming, Horace Fleming. I've been there twice at least. And once I teach a class with ACF. I don't know if you use word pornography, but shout out ACF. And then also I think I was there for my homecoming. I think I went to our homecoming one time. I think I went outside to the game. I don't think I really, I can't really recall, but I think I did. Maybe within 2 years or so, I cannot recall, or whatever. I can't recall, but like, definitely I've been there 3 times since I graduated, which is if you average it 1 time each year since age 9. But the other time, Jeff Tribble, he went to law school with me. He did Diane's Recital. Oh, okay. Shout out Diane. He did Diane's Recital, and then I was there for that. It was actually like gym or whatever. So. Yeah, shout out Hampton. It should apparently not have a trial. What is competency to stand trial? There should be built-in checks to prevent observers all kind of jurisdictions. But we are in the U.S. and United States, whatever. So, I'm still in an argument now. You know, with the military people. I don't know, my fellow kids now. And so, James, married to James, he's married to James. And Dominique, okay. And for some people, I think some people, they just say the ages of their children, they don't say their names. You know what I'm saying? I already know. I didn't say that, you know, my brothers, positive regard. And people will say, well, you cannot say whatever. You know, I'm 40 years old. I believe in God. My religion can really help. So, and Antonio, and my dad, and my granddad on my dad's side, as far as I know, his name is Henry. He's married to Sadie, I think I'm pretty sure it's hard. You know, I think they got me since I was married, and I recognize I was married. So, and I had many uncles. My dad's side, his several brothers and sisters and things. But I don't. And then I think that's it. Right? I was gonna upload. I did actually upload like a family meeting where I was on Zoom. My family, like pass over the rings. I'm not really sure if it passed over the rings or whatever. Or I was here earlier. I uploaded the other day, but it didn't upload all the way. So, so I will try to upload it again. You know, always marriage material. Okay. So apparently, you know, some people wanted to say, well, you got better after this or that. It's all me. You know, all this cancel stuff. So me arguing the, you know, and hard work may not be enough to get like private things for me, but like hard work to price out whatever. Like something's not right, you know, I used to say something's not right here. And if I don't know, you know, just work hard at it. And I'm not really wrapping the cradle and, you know, and running roughshod and all this type of stuff. And like that was a lot of, that was my problem. And so many people want to try to make that my problem, and it's not. No, to the extent that I don't know certain things, or I haven't known as a function of age or whatever, people have unreasonable. That's how I say when they don't be unreasonable people. Okay. And why would I throw anybody under the bus? Don't be ridiculous. But if it is, you know, that's a tactical or strategy or whatever, no, I'm teach you sit on a stick. I'm actually, you know, I'm a teacher, class, okay, it's Brady. But anyway, it's difficult for some people to believe how comfortable I am with myself. And like, I don't have any issues of like my looks, my beauty, my body, you know, my brains, or, I don't know. I don't want to call it fun, I don't want to call it that, or whatever the word is for money. I don't have any problem with any of that. So, and confidence, right? But something that functions with age, you get older and everything. My name begins with an A, internet, how to anything. So, I don't have any problem. Apparently people thought like over the years I became mad at like females or I don't know. But you know, I don't like saying this word. I didn't have problems before, but I don't know. I don't want to compromise my video. The show's captains didn't really know what they were saying. Like that's not my issue. Okay, but apparently on POS, I was getting like hundreds of messages every day, or I don't really know, a whole lot. Okay, I wasn't really checking it. Shout out Tina. I don't really know who these persons are. Shout out Ethan. GW had his PhD. Okay. In that case, we gave him a block on the cement. It's kind of like they're putting up a Walk of Fame, I think. Hall of Fame, Walk of Fame, whatever. They had a PhD. Shout out eHarmony. So, and Sam, shout out Sam, my ex. And I did have a social work. I've had a social work license since 2009. I'm not sure if they made it retroactive for a short period of time. I said I want to cancel it, but it was still active or whatever in certain regards or whatever. So, let me go to the other one. Vincent, he's a great photographer. And then also anyway, I don't think too hard about it, but I met him at an event. He's a taller guy. He reminds me of the guy who, I forget the name. He told me his name, I forgot the name of it, so. Anyway, he's a tall, dark skin guy, a little older, whatever. He said he used to dance. It was pretty good, so. They danced or whatever, so I was at an event. I was out at an event in Southwest. Anyway, so he's a good guy. Good guy. So anyway, and it's not, and my you know, shout out to Connie and Nzinga, you know, or to Kedra. and you know, all the friends, you know, Dial DR, and Heather from the church, Chiz, and community friends, the most recent church, but you know, to the extent of the job, of course, you know, I've been married and divorced or whatever. So, you know, whatever regard, you know, I'm talking about what they say. Depending on the Old Testament, New Testament, but it's divorce. So, you know, people depending on like whatever the jurisdiction is. Anyway, so, oh, shout out, yeah, I was in the PhD program, in like 2013 or whatever. I think that's the only time I went PhD in, I don't want to get together or whatever, you know, PhD in law, as opposed to other types of things. And it's not that easy to get it, people listen to what I say. And shout out FOIA. I'm not really sure what is FOIA, what is freedom of information, and all that stuff, and whatever, you know, when I was running for the federal government, what was that? What was happening there? And I'm running what I realized it, you know? And that's my left hand, okay? My earrings and everything. And I'm wearing a green towel, you know, I'm a Sagittarius. And the park here says 6 after 12, but I think it's still before 6 after 12. It may not be anything per hour, exactly. And what happens in the meantime? I'm trying out, no, what's my plan? Shout out, I'm an author, shout out Will Smith. And, what's the name of this show? It's Chris Rock. What's the name of this show? The movie, when they're on and also Keanu Reeves feed. And what's that movie? I don't know, when they're like on it's like it's like a locomotive, right? Like a locomotive, I forget, Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Remember that song? The Wild Wild West. I know, I'm only 40 years old, people. I don't know everything. I just know when I was a kid, I heard a lot of things, whatever. I didn't really know. You know, I just trusted myself, and you know, and then was like, well, how are they working for me, blah, blah, blah. I was confident in there. Am I confident now? I am, you know, what it's worth, whatever. Oh, you know, forget it, for just positive and active. And we still, got the intro, whatever. Anyway, so, okay. So I think that's it. It's 40 minutes after, 40 seconds after 32 minutes mark. We're in conclusion. I don't want to be here all day, and I'm not wasteful or anything. So what am I doing with the water? Okay. Probably putting meters everywhere and stuff, but I'm not. It's not my issue. It's not my issue. You know. I'm gonna hang it out of here, and I think that was it. You know, zero sum, but I'm pretty sure everybody owes me money. I don't know who you are. But I'm just saying. But there's enough, don't be hungry. And I'm not saying, I know everything about it. Father God, that was a liar. You know, paranoid's up. You know, my family, I come from a good family. You know, everybody should polish themselves, you know, and whatever capacity they believe. I mean, you know, I ought to be scared in that regard. I know what the L word is, and, you know, one person for one while. Remember that song? I ain't never scared, whatever. I have a very, you know, it was very, very big time. Shout out saying I was in New York, and I did meet certain people when I was there. There was Hill Hopper in the band, and I think the guy, Ogletree, I forget his name, he's an attorney, a lawyer, whatever, professor, academic. And some people, you know, there are people, I'm not going to call myself an aspiration, but if a person thinks that they have a certain type of appearance and they are entitled to something because of their appearance, I'm not really sure about this whole like, I don't know, but, you know, probably going to try to get what they get. And it's just something that's, no matter what jurisdiction, it's just not, you know, what's the problem? And like, your touch districts or whatever. And time out and you live a hand of them. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I think there's some other person, you know, shout out to the Thomas side of my family. You know, my grandma, whatever. You know, I don't need anything else to like legitimize me, cause the varsity, you know. It's just the way it works. You know, God, I didn't design that in that regard. I guess I could have some other regard with the PhD people, but like, so I forget who said it. You know, my cousins, Thomas side of the family, first side of the family, Harry, you know, and my dad actually was married for a while, as far as I know, my dad, you know, and shout out to Rome, you know, my bros or whatever, you know, and how much do I know about, you know, our bros, you know, shout out, you know, just get, you know, the Greek or whatever, I don't know, in the movie, okay, I will be sure. And apparently there's people I know, like Phi Delta is a fraternity, there is like a alumni arm or whatever, I was sure. If you can sign up, we can sign up now. We can whatever. I'm not saying that I don't know this, whatever professional, you know, this one for that undergrad. You know, undergrad is still a top up and you know, probably stuff on you know, I have no self care and like that, you know. Probably, you know, say same thing over and over, you know, cancel with it. So anyway, so comics. You know, Superman, Batman, everything, X-Men, the Running Trace on me now, there's the 10th month people. And so, built-in checks and like, you know, I guess I know about the kids, okay, people. Yeah. If a person at a certain age, technically adult age, you know, at what point would it be 20 usually you treat like a child if you're technically an adult, you know, in whatever jurisdiction. But then you try to keep, you know, playing you down or trying to fund you or like make you a child or whatever. Or when it's convenient, they want you to be an adult. Okay, I'm following with that. Yeah, people might need a little more. You might know how to pay money. And with the birth charts, you know, how do you like, if you can you say the devil without becoming the devil? So what is the Bible, people? That's probably like after 12 minutes. So we'll go ahead and click off of this. 37 minutes, 37 seconds. There's more I want to say. It's the energy words, all the problems, you know, calming that down. So that's it. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. And, you know, I'm not technically in California, people, so don't be ridiculous. California, California, Californication and love and all that type of stuff. Don't be ridiculous. But, you know, we make different decisions, and I'm not the judge of, like, person's character in that regard. Like, except for when there's an argument though, but as far as I know, that is not my, you know, what I'm doing, and, you know, you have to know everything with people being ridiculous, you know. If you want, you know, how we are concerned, I ain't done. You know, saying it is, I'm in this at 40, you know, over and like something over, you know. Set an intent. Get my intent. If a person doesn't hear the intent or does, like, is it, like, which is it? How the person's supposed to be going that way? I'm going to love it messages right now on my phone. I'm going to have to look close to the camera when I do that. So, 30 minutes would have been good, but it's 40 minutes, so big deal. I'm just hung up, okay. So I set an intent. Just the way I forgot what I was doing. I like this. It's not that nice or whatever, but that's how I do it. So anyway, you get the idea. What is saying, people? Dancing, acting, and modeling. Everything keeps coming in on my phone. Not coming in, but around my phone. Marley was there.